Okay, students. Now going to discuss about absorption of the food. Food particles goes to the digestion and converted into simple absorbable substances. Okay, these are simple absorbable substances molecules are absorbed into the cells of the intestine. Okay, this is called absorption of the food particles. Okay, and these are the food particles. Food particles firstly entered into the cells present in intestinal mucosa. From the intestinal mucosa, these are entered into blood and the lymph, which are termed with body fluids. Okay, already you know about the food particles. Food particles are carbohydrates, proteins, and the lipids. Carbohydrates are after the digestion, these are changes into simple substance, simple molecules, which are called glucose, fructose, and the galactose. Another proteins. Proteins after the digestion, these are changes into amino acids and lipids finally. These are the lipids are converted into fatty acids and the glycerol. Okay, students. Now these are the food particles are absorbed by active transport mechanism and facilitated diffusion, and the another one is passive transport also. Passive transport also. Okay. First, if you observe about the absorption of the carbohydrate materials, glucose and the galactose. Glucose, galactose. These are absorbed by the active transport. What is the meaning of the active transport? Active transport means movement of the molecules from low concentration to the high concentration. Okay, with the help of the utilizing energy is called active transport. By the active transport, glucose, galactose absorbs into the cells of the intestine. Next, fructose. What about the fructose? Fructose is absorbed by facilitated diffusion. What about the facilitated diffusion? Facilitated diffusion is the one type of the passive transport. Okay, in this type, in this facilitated diffusion, molecule movement of the molecules from high concentration to the low concentration. Okay, by the help of the carrier protein, by the help of the protein transport protein is called facilitated diffusion. It is one type of the passive transport. Next, amino acids. Proteins are converted into amino acids. Okay, protein digestion starts in the stomach, region of the stomach, and amino acids are transported, absorbed by active transport mechanism. Active transport means this is the process which utilizes the energy, ATP energy. Okay, and another, what about the lipids? Lipids, absorption of the lipids. These are the lipids are absorbed into intestinal mucosa. Intestinal mucosa. Lipids are converted into small droplet like structures. Small round droplet like structures. These are called mycelium. These are called mycelium. And by the process of the diffusion, these are mycelium entered into the intestinal mucosa. Intestinal mucosa means cells of the intestine mucosa. Okay, intestinal mucosa. And in the intestinal mucosa, these are the mycelium are changes into protein coated structures, small protein coated structures. These are called chylomicrons. These are called chylomicrons. And these are chylomicrons also called triglycerides. triglycerides. These are the chylomicrons are absorbed into the lacteals. Already you know lacteal. Lacteal in the villi, each one of the villi shows the large lymphatic capillary, that is called villi. Lacteals, okay, these are called lacteals. Okay, chylomicrons entered into the lacteals. Lacteal means largest lymph capillary present in the villi of small intestine, called lacteal. These are the chylomicrons, protein coated structures called chylomicrons, also called triglycerides, enters into the lacteals of the villi. Okay students, and from the lacteals these are entered into, chylomicrons are entered into lymph vessels. From there reaches into the lymphatic ducts. Okay, and one of the enzyme secretes by the endothelial cells of the vessels. This is called lipoprotein lipase. Lipoprotein lipase acts on the chylomicrons and break down into the fatty acids and the glycerol. These are the final products of the fatty acids and the glycerol entered into the cells of the adipose tissue and the liver for storage. Okay, this is about the absorption of the lipids. And what about the chyle? You know about the chyle. Chyle means this is the emulsion of the lymph and the chylomicrons in the lymph vessels is called chyle. Okay, this is the white fluid like structure. It is the emulsion of the lymph and the chylomicrons, that is called chyle, present in the lacteal is called chyle. Okay students, next another, water is absorbed based on the osmotic gradient, and vitamins are absorbed by simple diffusion process, and vitamin B12 is absorbed by the help of the Cox's intrinsic factor, which is present in the gastric juice. Okay, next another, these are the different types of the simple absorbable substances and formed after the digestion of the food particles. Carbohydrates converts into glucose, galactose and fructose, and amino acids are formed by proteins, and lipids finally converted into fatty acids and the glycerol. Next, what about the absorption of the different regions of alimentary canal? This oral cavity absorbs certain drugs, and stomach, water, sugar, alcohol, drugs absorbs, and large intestine absorbs water, minerals and the drugs. Okay students, most digestion occurs in the region of the small intestine, and small intestine is also helps in absorption of the digested food particles. Okay. Next, any other undigested particles, unabsorbed particles, substances present in the large intestine, these are moved into the rectum. Okay. Another, what about the peristalsis? Peristalsis means this is the contraction and relaxation of the smooth muscle. Okay, these are the peristalsis means these are wave like movements possible by the contraction and the relaxation of the alimentary canal between the region of the esophagus to the rectum, that shows the wave-like movement, which are called peristaltic movement. Peristaltic movements helps in passage of the food particles and othering, lubricating the food particles, and also helps in mixing with the different types of the digestive juices. Okay, and the region of the stomach shows the forcible fastest peristaltic movement, which are called churning movements. And small peristaltic movement is shown by the small intestine. Okay, students, and stimulations also came from the parasympathetic nervous system. Parasympathetic nervous system, that one is stimulates, and signals came from the parasympathetic nervous system. It increases the peristaltic movement, and relaxes the sphincter muscle. Sphincter muscle means that is the smooth muscle. Relaxes the sphincters. Okay, causes the relaxation of the smooth muscles present in the sphincters. Different types of the sphincters, like pyloric sphincter, cardiac sphincter. And what about assimilation? Assimilation means this is the process absorption of the food particles into the cell. In the cytoplasm of the cell, these are food particles helps in production of the energy. These are absorbed food particles are helps in production of the energy and growth, repair of the animal. That is called assimilation. Okay, students. Next, defecation. What about the defecation? Defecation means unabsorbed substances. Okay, undigested substances from the large intestine entered into the rectum, passes into the rectum, and rectum that consists lubricates and other the unabsorbed fibrous containing material, which is called roughage, and finally passes into the anus. By the help of the anal aperture, these are expelled to the outside, which is called defecation. Okay, students, this is an account on the absorption of the different types of the food particles: glucose, galactose, and the fructose, and amino acids. Okay, students, next fatty acids and the glycerol, water, vitamins, vitamin B12. Okay, glucose, galactose by the active transport, fructose by the facilitated diffusion, amino acids by active transport. Okay, water by osmotic gradient, vitamin by simple diffusion process. Okay, this is about the absorption of the food particles, digested food particles.